Most of you have been asking me about mentorship, how to get mentorship. So today I find someone who will be telling us about ADPList. It's a mentorship program that they run, and he'll be telling me. Hello guys, welcome to Quick Tech. If today is your first time here, please don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification icon so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. So today I have with me James. He works at ADPList. He'll be telling us a lot about it. Most of you have been asking me about mentorship, how to get mentorship. So today I find someone who will be telling us about ADPList. It's a mentorship program that they run, and he'll be telling me. James, you are welcome.
Thanks.
Nice having you.
Same here.
Okay, can you tell us about ADP List?
ADPList is a global mentorship platform founded in 2020. So just to give a little background, 2 years ago when the pandemic hit, lots of companies were laying off people and people were losing their jobs. People were also looking for jobs. So it was getting crazy. And my co-founder Felix and I came up with ADPList. So the initial idea was to connect people to jobs. So we're having this Google Sheet where we listed jobs on the platform, and then people could find the jobs that are open and they could apply for. And as time went on, we began to realize that there was a fundamental problem. And even though there are some jobs, it was difficult for people to get those jobs. And we realized that no, people might not necessarily just need jobs, because even to get the jobs, you need to really upskill and then sort of learn and gain some experience. And so we realized that, connecting people to more experienced people, right, would make more sense so that they can coach and mentor them. And that was basically where the foundation of mentorship, which is the foundation of ADPList, was born. And since then, we've been trying to connect people to mentees, to mentors, so that they can build relationships, have conversations. And our goal is really to provide as much exposure and opportunities for people to connect and upskill. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. That's nice of you. Are you also part of the founders?
Yeah, I'm the co-founder of ADPList.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Then it's a great opportunity sitting here. Wow. Oh, okay. So who is eligible to apply for the mentorship program?
So I think one thing we believe is education should be free. Fundamentally, it's a right of everybody to have some level of education. So it's actually free and open to anybody. Unfortunately, we are open to specific verticals as of now. So that for designers, started with designers. So most of the mentors on the platform can help you with design. If you want to transition, you want to upskill, if you want to become a manager, you can find design mentors there. We have software engineering, so covering front end, back end, whatever you can think of, and even no code, like Webflow and all of those stuff. And we have product managers as well as some marketing folks on there. So I think if you're interested in transitioning or upskilling any of this field, you are definitely going to find somebody to help you on the platform.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any specific geographical area that someone needs to be before the person can be eligible to apply for this mentorship?
Actually, no. It's actually global.
Okay.
It's everywhere. So currently, we find ourselves in over 170 plus countries, and we have over mentors from over 120 plus companies, including Google, Microsoft, and all those fun companies you can think about. Yeah.
Is it free?
Yes, ADPList is free. It's free and open. I think one of the key things is that we believe in providing exposure. So one of the stories I tell people is that it's very difficult for somebody. I come from a village around Adande, right? And when I think of where I've been, the kind of people that help me, right, and then where I want to be, there are so many people like me who are thinking of working in Google and all of those stuff, but they've not gone to the Stanfords, they've not gone to the Harvards, they've not been exposed to those kind of areas and all of those stuff. So how do we level the playing ground so that some of these talented people out here can actually make that level of impact? And so obviously it has to be free for this to happen, because not everybody can afford mentorship we currently have now. So
Okay. So apart from the mentorship, do you also give job opportunities to those who enroll on the mentorship program?
yes, actually. So we recently just launched. So funny thing is, ADPList started as like a sort of a job directory from the Google Sheets days. But recently we just launched a talent collective. So why? I mean, we've learned that as people grow, primarily the reason why I look for a mentor is either to uh, transition into another field, again, to look for a job, or I'm looking for a job and I want a portfolio review, somebody to mentor me throughout the whole process and all. So mostly the end goal is to find a job. So recently launched a talent collective where we are using community and education and mentorship to sort of support this. So we are thinking of this as a way for people who get mentorship and we are confident about them to upskill. We'll expose them to job opportunities so that hiring managers can easily find them. So yeah.
Wow, wow, this is really great idea. So how do you track these people? Like someone may apply and get the attention of a mentor. How do you even assign mentors to those people when the person applies?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So let me start from the mentor side. Um, so ADP list mentors are manually reviewed, so it's
Okay.
not automated. When you apply as a mentor, it usually takes at least a week or two for your profile to be reviewed. And there are so many things we look out for.
Okay.
A few are whether or not you find yourself, you've ever led a group or find yourself in a leadership position, you have X number of experience, you've ever volunteered, because the mentors are doing this for free. And so we need to ensure that whoever comes on board is genuinely passionate about helping others. And so those are some of the criteria we look out for. And so once we approve, so we have an approval rate of like about 30%. So it means out of 10 people, we actually accept about three, in a way, from what we've been
Okay.
seeing. And so we go through all of this to ensure that the kind of mentorship we have on the platform is very high quality, and we have people who genuinely care about this mission. And then we have the member side, so mentees or whoever
Yeah.
wants to use the platform. Actually, it's so you just have to sign up. We take you through an onboarding process where we learn more about you. So you provide some information, and this information help us to basically match you to mentors. So there are mentors who are interested in mentoring product designers or probably just front end engineers,
Okay.
right? So based on the details you provide us, we are able to make that match to show you mentors relevant to the kind of skills you have. Or perhaps at the end of the day, we also ask you, what are you interested in? Are you interested in upskilling? Are you interested in leadership and all of those stuff? And because mentors provide some information that help us know the kind of things they want to mentor on, we basically use that information to match you with the mentors. So that's how we go about the process. But then again, when you go onto the platform, you can also just go to the mentors page and then filter, use some filters, and then based on the one you're interested in, there are times that probably somebody fills out the profile and everything, but then they are curious about probably meeting. Maybe I'm a designer, but I'm curious about meeting marketing guys and all of this stuff. You can still go to the directory page and then filter to find the mentors you need.
So how do the mentors communicate with their mentees?
Yeah. So most of our sessions are virtual, so video over video. So on the platform, once you book a mentor, you book them. So they set up a calendar with their schedules. You book them, and you can hop on a video call. Alternatively, we have in-app messaging. So mentors and mentees can chat. I mean, there is not everything that requires you to be on a call. So they can also have conversations through there. And we are seeing most of them also actually meeting in person. So we've seen stories where mentors and mentees meet, they go on hiking and all other activities as well. So yeah.
Okay. Should a mentee be at school? Can that person be eligible to apply for this?
Yes. So I think the interesting thing about technology is somewhat formal education agnostic, right? It doesn't necessarily matter as far as you are willing to learn, right? Or you have some experience, or you know what you're about. And so the platform is not necessarily limited to people who are out of school or in school. Anybody can have access as far as you know what you're about, or you know what you want. So whether high school, senior high school, university, masters, whoever you are, as far as you know what you want, you know the kind of goals you want to reach, it's open to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You talked about reviewing the mentors before you onboard them uh, on the app.
Yeah.
What about the mentees? Do you have any process that you take them through, or the person will just sign up and say, okay, I'm interested in maybe software engineering front end? Then the person will select a mentor from that aspect.
We don't review the mentees. It's open for everybody.
Okay.
So anybody, as far as you create an account, we verify your email, we verify your phone number. We do some of these things just to, when things are free, people don't take it serious.
Okay.
And so we do some of these things so we ensure that, okay, people don't end up not showing up to their meetings and are serious about what they want. So yeah, aside that, we don't review mentees. It's open.
So, like, do you have calls with the mentors to know if the mentees that have signed up with them are really like?
Not necessarily, but we have a mentor community where we are actively in conversation with the mentors just to
Okay.
understand how things are going. Most of them share their stories. But as to the mentees' progress, I think mentorship is somewhat, how do I put it, a relationship between the mentor and the mentee. So it's not up to us to sort of interfere or follow up, unless, of course, there is a program specifically for us to mentor, for us to basically track certain metrics. But yeah, I think mentorship is their relationship and it's up to them to manage it.
So since you started, have you ever had any conversation where the mentee mentoring the mentor mentoring the mentee like employs the person?
Actually, that's we've had stories like that. We've actually had a funny story where a mentor and a mentee actually got married.
Wow.
Yeah, so it happened somewhere last year, right? Which was one interesting case. But most of the stories we've been seeing is, yeah, some of the mentors, once they build a relationship with their mentees, they either help them to get a job or they actually employ them. Some even go to an extent of actually contracting them for projects and all of those stuff. So those are the kind of stories we've been seeing and hearing. Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Guys, you really need to apply for this program. For me, I'll be applying if I live here. The moment I live here, I'll be applying so that I can be part of one. I'll be taking part of the maybe. Do you have videography on the maybe
Um,
something like
no, 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 no,
video
no,
editing? Okay,
no.
I want to master in that aspect, so I really need a mentee over there. Thank you very much for your time. Please, your last words for our audience, if you have anything to tell them.
Um, I think there is so much potential for Africa, especially the youth, especially in technology, right? And for me, having conversation with so many people in Africa, outside Africa, I realized that we have what it takes to make huge impact, right? And so my advice for most people would be to really focus on making impact. It's not always about the money. It's more about making impact. And once people start realizing your impact, you see them coming towards you. So yeah, just focus on making more impact.
Focus on making more impact than the money, like I am doing. I'm just trying to make impact in your life. Please, your social media handles so that.
Okay, so on LinkedIn, my name is James Badwell. Uh, Google search, you find all my socials there. LinkedIn, James Badwell. Twitter, JMS Badwell. Instagram, James Badwell. I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
For me, it's even LinkedIn and Twitter that I need. I need. Please, thank you very much for this amazing episode. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the notification icon below. Peace.